here. It's here. Finally here. Oh God, I've been waiting months for this. Whoa. I have work to do first. Really? This is bullshit. Welcome back to CSM TV. We're back in the garage today working on the Pony Express. As you guys saw, got some parts in and I'm sure you guys can guess what that is. I've been dying to open this up. Been holding off so I could do it on camera with you guys. But before we do that, we got some other things we got to take care of. I got to get done and get more parts moving as we get closer to race season. Before we get into the new stuff, we got some old parts we got to pull off the car first. And if you watched or followed along last season, you saw we had some traction issues last year at the track. So one of the upgrades we want to make is we want to pull the rear end out of the car and have that gone, looked over, make sure it's 100%, and get a couple upgrades while we're in there. And you can do this yourself. Actually, my buddy Jeffro Mobile, he has a really good video on this. So if that's something you want to do yourself, highly recommend. I'll put a link to his video down in the description. He goes through absolutely everything, but with what we want to do, we're going to have to send it off. And I'm too lazy to do it myself. But don't tell anybody else that. We'll just keep it between us. So anyways, let's get to work. Oh my God, so tight. I hope this bolt can come all the way out. Oh, that's all right, little fella. I'll leave you there for safekeeping. I'm more stuck than I expected. Huh. Alright, well, maybe you do less. Well, geez, thought this was gonna be easy. Gosh, you gotta get close. This is the fun part. Fuck. Slow and steady. Yeah, we did it. I got the jack out of here. And myself. All right, we got the rear end almost ready to go. We got it draining a little more fluid. I drained it before we pulled it, actually a couple days ago, to make sure it gets as much out as we can. But as you can see, there's still more coming out. We want to get as much out as we can before we ship it. Don't be that guy that sends a box that gets all soggy from all the fluid. So yeah, we're going to get that packed up, get it sent out to Tim over at TMZ Performance, I believe. That's so bad with names. It's TMZ Performance. So he's going to be taking care of the rear end, along with some other things that I have ordered that hopefully show up soon. We'll see, but don't care about that stuff. We got this to deal with. Let's open that up. I'm super excited for this. The Colt has never really had a new turbo on it. Well, the last PT, the 6266, it was a new turbo, but it was bought secondhand, and it was a really good deal. It was used. This one I got from Robert over at Force Performance. He actually hit me up 2 days after I posted that I blew up my Precision turbo and said, hey, we need to do a turbo together. And we got to talking, and he gave me an awesome deal and said no strings attached. This isn't a sponsorship. I just want to help out. And he has been such a huge help in the Mitsubishi DSM community and moving into the VA platform. He's just an awesome dude, easy to work with, and I can't thank him enough for this. He really helped me out, and I wasn't sure what I was going to do and had to jump on this. So super excited, and I know it's probably not as big as most people are expecting. I don't know about expecting or would think I would go, but hey, I like the little guys. So let's check it out. Ooh, boy. That'll work. Okay, so this is the Force Performance Zona rotor. It is a 6364S. Sorry, XRE 6364S. It is a 62.9 millimeter turbo. So it will fit in any classes that require a 62 millimeter turbo, which I believe it's just IFO that I'm kind of stuck in, but I've been running a lot of index stuff, and really to go to the next step, it's going into a radial class, and most of those cars are way faster than what I plan on doing. I don't really plan on going 850s with the car. You never know. That is also on a radial, so that makes it even harder. But for now, I believe the 62 millimeter was the correct choice, and this is a brand new turbo that they just came out with, if I didn't say that already. So I think I might be one of the first people to try this out. I mean, I'm sure they've been testing, right? I'm sure Robert's been testing. At least maybe first one that was sold to. I don't know. Anyways, we need to get this thing on and get it test fit on the Colt. See what we can reuse and what we're gonna have to change, because I have a feeling we're gonna have to change a couple things. Took off the compressor cover, which I just needed to reclock it, but realizing I don't have a set of snap ring pliers to get that back on. I got it off fine. It doesn't want to go back on. But yeah, we'll figure it out. Check out the billet goodness, man. In the billet center section. Boy, that is sick. With the exhaust housing, we got a T3 flange to bolt up with our manifold. We should probably go ahead and get it all bolted up and see how she fits. Almost got me. I don't know if I can get this one in. Oh, Jesus. There she is. She fits. A little nervous about this guy, which I think you could see was just very little space, which the other turbo was about the same. I think I may have gained some space over here, though. I'm not sure. It's looking like she'll work pretty good, and then we'll have to test fit the downpipe, but drop the exhaust when I pull the rear end. I'm gonna have to crawl under there and put it back on to test fit the downpipe, which probably isn't gonna work, but I should probably check. So let's go do that. Oh my God, what a bad choice. It worked. Got the downpipe and the intercooler pipe hooked up, and the intercooler pipe is actually looking pretty good for this new turbo. I do have just a 2.5-inch elbow on there for now, which I think I'll stick with that. I don't think I'm going to weld anything onto this housing this time, just because it was kind of a pain in the ass on the old one to get the pipe in there, and that went really easy. So might stick with that. Hopefully it doesn't rip any couplers or do anything goofy. So I think we're going to try that first, at least for now, and see how it goes. I do need to order another coupler. That one's all cut up. I don't have one that's not cut around here, so I need to find another one of those, order that, and get that going. The downpipe, let's see if I can get you guys in there to see, but it's close. It's real close. The problem is these V-bands are different sizes. So this is like for a 2.5. This is for a 3-inch. So we could possibly modify the downpipe to make it fit, but it's been modified, I think, a couple times at this point. It doesn't fit the greatest, and it's kind of hitting the T-case, so I almost think it's probably time to redo the downpipe and yeah, get some pipe coming on the way. I don't have any pipe here, so won't get started on that just yet. Do have something else. I got an LSD that came in for the front, for the transmission, and trying to debate on starting with the downpipe, get that fabrication going, get that moving along, or pull the engine out, put the front diff in, put it back in, and then start on everything else. Not real sure. We're not going to do it in this video, but put it in the comments what you think we should move on to next. Not sure. Getting close to a time crunch, so we need to get rolling on this stuff. I need to stop slacking. So let me know what you guys think, how we should proceed forward with this progress, or with the project. And yeah, we'll see. I'm leaning towards just pulling the engine out, put the diff in real quick, put it back, and then start on the downpipe. I don't know. That and I need to get things coated, because I really like having everything coated in the car. That looked really sick. So let me know what you guys think, and hopefully you like this video, and hopefully I will see you on the next one.